everybody! Here is our sketch for this month. So as soon as I saw the sketch, I was reminded of this cut file from Cut to You. I'll be sure to link it below. I'm going to be playing with my Scrapbooking Store September kit. And I am also going to be playing with that cut file. So I'm using more papers more photos from my sister and I's Zoom tea party. This is pictures we took of the two of us together. I knew I wanted these strips to be vertical and not horizontal, so I wanted them horizontal, not vertical. So you saw how I cut the paper down the side. And now my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the cut file, but I'm going to turn it upside down. And I'm not going to use the entire thing. So I'm going to back it, but then I'm going to kind of cut the top off. And that's going to help me to be able, or not cut the top off, I end up cutting the bottom off. And that's going to help me to be able to put all of my 3 photos where I want them on the layout. So I have these 2 pictures of my sister and then a picture of her and I together. And I thought the colors and everything would look really fabulous with this cut file and this collection. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to back the cut file. I'm backing the cut file with just mostly scraps from this collection. I'm not going to use a ton of different new papers. I'm just using ones I've already cut into because, as you know, my Scrapbooking Store kits, I try to get as many layouts as I can and show you how far we can stretch these kits to get the most bang for your buck. All right, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to go ahead and start backing the cut file. And by the magic of YouTube, all done. So I think that this turned out really, really pretty. I had thought about cutting off one more of those chevrons. I kind of made a little mark on you can see here, like I kind of made a little bit of a mark and I'm thinking about it, but I decide I really like that open polka dotty pink at the top. And so I'm just going to leave it exactly like this. I'm not going to alter the cut file anymore. So if you're wanting to do kind of what I did, what you want to do is you just want to make your cut file 9 inches wide in your Silhouette software. And honestly, this cut file, because of the way it is, you could make it 8.5 inches wide. You could make it however wide you want it. And it will fit onto multiple different layouts. One of the things I love to show you here on my channel is how to alter cut files and make them your own and play with them a little bit so that no matter what size you scrapbook, you can use cut files on your pages. So I'm trying to kind of there were some areas where the stripy paper was kind of going out of that white border from the cut file. And so I wanted to make sure they were nice and straight. So I'm just kind of, let's say, pleasing the edges. I don't know how else to call it. Trimming the edges, making the edges not look wonky, whatever. That's what I'm working on and doing right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my photos down. Now, because I left a lot of that top, I'm going to have to alter my photo placement just a little bit. I decided my photos were fine. They didn't need matted. They popped right off of this pattern paper. They weren't getting lost in it. So I figured I would be just fine to go ahead and put these photos straight down on the page. So we don't have too much to go. This is kind of my layout. This was really quick because the kind of time-consuming part, I guess, was backing the cut file. So I had fussy cut this camera from one of the cut apart sheets in the kit, and I want to pair it with a couple of other stickers and things. I decide right then and there that my title is going to be I Am Fabulous. And when I say I am fabulous, I mean both myself and my sister, not just one of us, but both of us. Unfortunately, there was not a sticker that said we are fabulous. So I just made the title in the first person and it'll be fine. I'm going to add this little purple flower to the camera, and then I'm also going to pop this up with some foam tape to give it a little bit of a dimension, a little bit of something else. You know, I like my foam tape so much. I know I'm going to use some of the buttons that come in the upgrade kit as well, so I have those to play with too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that camera. I'm going to add this little butterfly, and I'm going to kind of pop him up on some foam tape and put him right above my flower. Since our tea party was over Zoom, I felt like that house was perfect because we are taking pictures on my porch and in my garden and on, you know, in at my house. So a house is perfect, and that one's going to need popped up on some foam dots or some foam strips as well. And then I'm just going to add one of these wooden buttons to each of my clusters. So I'm going to add one up at the, wait, do I add one, two maybe? Maybe I don't add a third one. I think I just had two. I think I just had one right there by the house, and then I added a little sticker flower there too. And then I think I just add one up there by the camera, and then I think I decide I'm done. So yeah, make sure to take a peek down below in the description box. I know a lot of the girls stretched this sketch into a 2-page layout, which will be super fun to watch if you are a double-page scrapbooker. And you can get the entire lineup. All the girls that are playing with us and hopping with us this month, you can find them below in the description box. And I think this is where I call this layout done. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look a little bit. I'm going to clean up. This is what I do. But ultimately, I decided I really like it, and it is finished. I hope you have all had a wonderful weekend and you're ready for whatever Monday can throw at you. And I will see you all again tomorrow evening with a fun tutorial on tea dyeing. So I'll see you all then. Bye.